Today we are looking at three different lenses. A Samyang 35mm f1.4, a Sigma 35mm f1.4, and finally a Sony 35mm f1.4. You may be thinking, but why though? Well, reason being, these are all at three different price tiers, and we would like to know if it's possible with the naked eye to see a difference in a blind test between these three. Do you go with Samyang and take the win with a budget lens? Do you go with Sigma and meet middle ground? Or is the old saying of you pay for what you get true with the Sony? Let's find out in today's video. So we're going to keep it very simple today and not do any kind of drastic, long-winded tests. We're going to focus first of all on photography, and we're going to take an image on all three of these lenses and we're going to label them A, B, and C. And then we're going to do some tracking focus as if you was using it for video to see which one of these lenses focus the best. And we'll do the same again, A, B, and C. And if there's any other tests we can think of within inside the time frame, we'll throw them in as well. So make sure you have a pen and a pad to write down what you think overall is your favorite lens out of A, B, and C, and then we'll reveal which lens is which finally at the end. All right, let's get started. So first up, we have lens A. We're gonna line this up right now. I'm trying my hardest not to show you the actual lens in the video here, but we're gonna take a photo. And we're going to take a photo at f1.4 for all of these lenses. Then we're going to take a photo at f11 to try and get maximum amount of depth of field going on. And then we will try and do some close focus to see which lens focuses closest. So let's start with lens A. And then we're going to scroll over to f11. And then we're going to see how close we can actually go with this lens. So we're not focusing there. So that's as close as we can get, which I would probably say is 7 inches away from the subject. Okay, and now we are on lens B. We're at f1.4. And now we're going to change over to f11. And now we're going to take a look at how close we can get for focus. Okay. Okay, so now we're on lens C, our final lens to test. Snappy focus. That's at f1.4. Let's move over to f11. And now we're going to go close focus to see how that looks. Let's see how close we can get. Oh, hi Chewy, how you doing? You all right? Now we can officially move on to doing some video tests with these three lenses. So the same situation again. We're probably going to be doing just sticking around, say an f1.4 to start off with, just to see what the roll-off is like. We don't have much of a background, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to place Chewy here in front, and then I'm just going to move him away to see how quickly the lens can focus using the camera. And then also what we can test is obviously how close the subject can be to the lens, and then how blurry the background will be while it's trying to focus. You'll get the idea as it's going along. Let's dive in with lens A. So this is lens A, f1.4. Let's just pop Chewy in front here. There we are, just in front of the camera. Take him away. Pop him in front of the camera again. Take him away. Let's see how close we can get. Looks like he's in focus there. No, he's not. Pop him here. I think I'm just not filling the square enough, sorry for the autofocus. And we have him there. So, that's lens A. Alright, so this is lens B at f1.4. And I'm just going to pop Chewy there where he was last time. There we are. I'm just going to move Chewy away. Pop him back again. Take him away. Pop him back once more. Maybe get him aligned with the square. Looks like it's missed focus here, or I'm not getting close enough here with Chewy. And there we are, it's finally kind of caught him. And then we go away again. Alright, so that's lens B. Okay, so finally this is lens C. Let's see how this one behaves. Let's pop Chewy here in front. Hopefully he's filling the square, but it's not showing up here. There we go. Okay. We'll take him away. Pop him back again. Maybe move him around into the little section here. Take him away. Pop him back. Take him away. Pop him back. Take him away. Pop him back. Alright, so that was lens C. Okay then, so that's the little blind test that we're doing today. I hope you've written down or just taken a log of which lens you think performed best. Now, one thing I will say with the autofocus section that we just did last on the video, it's a little bit difficult keeping our little tiny Chewy in the correct box for focusing, so sometimes it may have not focused or misfocused because of that. So bear that one in mind. Once we kind of got the technique down, all of them focused very similarly, but I'm gonna leave the opinions up to you guys in the comments below. Right, so let's reveal which lens was which. Lens A, our first lens, was in fact the Samyang f1.4 35mm. So which is our budget lens out of all three lenses? Did you prefer this one? Did it perform best for you? If so, you can save some money. Our secondary lens, lens B, was in fact the Sony G Master lens, native lens for the Sony. Did this one perform best for yourself? And let's finally move on to obviously the final and last lens, which was the Sigma. Now, one thing to bear in mind with all three of these lenses during these tests is obviously which ones had different color renditions. So maybe go back and take a look at the colors, things like that, the bokeh, things like that. Just take a good look and see which one performed best for you. But they are our three tiers over here. We have our budget-friendly lens, we have our middle ground, and then we have our native Sony. Which would you choose?